Hello everyone, and welcome to another Company Heroes 2 replay cast. My name is ATR, and today we're going to have a 1v1 on Langreskaya. Our heroes today are going to be Sparkzzz, HFF, Sparkzzz, or Sparkzzz, we'll just call him Sparkzzz, playing for the Soviets of the Red Army. And for the Germans, we are going to have NeckTeck be our hero today. So, first off, while everything starts kicking off, you know that moment, guys, when you finish recording your video and you realize your mic was muted all the time? Yeah, that just happened to me. So this is the second time I'm recording this. So unfortunately, I am now not gonna be surprised as the outcome. But one can try to fake it, right? Oh my God, that was horrible. It was painful to realize afterwards. But anyways, things are moving on. Langreskaya, we're seeing a lot of games in this right now. It's a brand new map. Everybody wants to play it, so, I mean, that's to be expected. It is compared to, I think, all the other 1v1 maps available right now. It is the smallest one. It is small. By comparison, it is the normal size that you would have expected for Company Heroes 1, vanilla Company Heroes. But in Company Heroes 2, since 1v1 maps are also 2v2s, they have made them bigger. This one is much, much smaller compared to the other ones, so you should see a lot of engagement, a lot of back and forth, and a lot of taking of the territories. And, it's not that uncommon to see a lot of engagements because there's a very small retreat path as opposed to the other maps. Anyways, we have our first engagement. Over the right hand side we do see two squads of conscripts going against the Grenadier. This Grenadier cannot win this at all, so he should get himself out of there. And as if I didn't know, he already does. Sorry about it, guys. But, whatever. We're going to go ahead and keep on pushing. We're going to see the conscripts that are going to go cap these 2 points. So we essentially see that Sparkzzz has the right-hand side of the map in his possession, and NeckTeck is working on capturing the left. He doesn't have a lot on the field right now. That is NeckTeck, although he does have more than Sparkzzz. But Sparkzzz is currently getting an M3 half-track, well, not half-track, scout car. That is gonna hit the field rather soon and should be very effective. He could go ahead and get these engineers with a flamethrower and get that garrisoned in. But anyways, down south, near the base of NeckTeck, we do see Conscript Squad getting engaged by 2 Grenadier Squad now. That is a losing position for the Conscripts, so he is going to go ahead and back them off to the Hail Bales, probably. Hay bales, that is. Yeah, he does back it off. In green cover, he should be able to stay there for a while, unless he gets grenaded. But he decides to back off even further, so that engagement is negated. In the middle, conscripts are taking the victory point, and we do see the pioneers for NeckTeck working their way to the left-hand side. They are going for the middle right now, apparently, but those conscripts are not going to let them do much. We do see that a sniper is being produced by Sparkzzz, and considering that he has his half-track up in the base, we can deduce that he is going to put that sniper in the scout car. And, having already seen it, I can tell you that that is in fact the case. He's going to put that sniper in the half-track and use it for harassment. So MG42 hits the field, but it's currently only able to shoot past this small trench or hole in the hedgerow. So these conscripts managed to crawl their way out of that arc of fire real easily and are now in light cover. They're still suppressed, but they decide to go ahead and run away because they are 2 Grenadier Squad shooting at them, and they cannot possibly win that alone. Conscripts in the north are just sitting there at that victory point, not doing much. Make sure to keep track of your idle squats. This button right here in top of the map goes through idle infantry, so if you want, you can click on that and notice any squads that are not currently doing anything. Scout car hits the middle with the sniper, takes 1 shot, gets 1 Grenadier down. Grenadier moves up, trying possibly to Panzerfaust, and gets another one of its guys shot in the face, down to 2 men. Another Grenadier Squad is on the left-hand side, providing support, so they are going to stay in the field a little bit longer. Conscripts from the north go ahead and move down to the Hail Bales, and they're shooting each other across them. Scout car with a sniper goes in to start taking more shots. This Grenadier Squad is now down to 1 man and needs to get out of there, or it's going to get killed. It is not getting out of there. It's going to get sniped. It is So yeah, be careful with sniper, guys. You have to retreat well with enough time, because unless you are on top of the sniper and can actually kill it, you're gonna get shot on retreat. It is very likely. It is actually almost certain that you're gonna get shot on retreat. So for Mr. Sparkzzz, we do see that a third conscript squad is being produced. He wants more infantry on the field to be able to get, you know, more sector control. We do see the Pioneer squad getting engaged by the half-track with the sniper. Sniper takes a shot, misses, Pioneer retreats, and the half-track is going to pursue. No, it's not. Nope. Lucky Pioneers. Grenadiers going for the scout car. They do get shot at by the M3 again. They are taking Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust goes in, takes it about to 30% health. Sniper takes some shot, misses again. Huh. Well, I'm actually not familiar with that. I don't know the mechanics of it. Do snipers and scout cars actually have reduced accuracy? I don't know. Anyways, we do see a Pioneer over here on this little shed or log house. They are taking shots by the sniper rifles, but they are going to go ahead and move. We do see Grenadiers going for the cutoff point from Sparkzzz, but they are going to be smashing their face into conscripts, snipers, half-track. He could potentially get a Panzerfaust off on that, but he doesn't. He gets down to one guy, retreats. Is he going to make it? He's running the gauntlet. He's down to very low health, and he manages to get out of there. That is one lucky Grenadier. He has to carry that big-ass MG. Well, so he managed to get out of there. Engineers repairing half-track. Molotov went down on the log house, getting those Pioneers out of that building. We do see that a machine gun is set up in this house with a mortar for NeckTeck being set up behind it. That is a very strong formation, I guess you could say. It is gonna be difficult to break. MG suppresses infantry. Mortar just shits on top of them. Mortar taking shot at the conscripts and misses, so lucky conscripts. Conscripts getting the middle point, so most of the map is now actually in control for Sparkzzz. He does move into position in range of that MG again with the sniper trying to take shots, but keep in mind that snipers do have 50% chance only to hit enemies in a house. So while you still can pick them off, it is less effective. We do see a second sniper on the field for Sparkzzz, and they're going to start shooting away at that MG. One shot goes through, that manages to take one of the guys down. We're probably going to see a Molotov. Molotov goes in from the conscripts into that MG, taking it down to 2 men. He is not un-garrisoning them because he has a Grenadier squad moving up, probably trying to take that half-track or the snipers. Snipers keep on shooting, keep on missing, and they manage to get themselves out of there. That mortar round almost got that sniper. Conscripts covering the M3 half-track. Grenadiers down to 1 man. Is he going to make it out of there? He's running, and yeah, he makes it out of there again. I think that's the same guy that we saw last time. Boy, he must have been a marathon guy or something. I don't know. Well, anyways, not much happening. We do see that Tier 3 was produced for, well, is being produced for Sparkzzz. So he's going to be able to build T-70s, T-34s, even half-track if he wanted to. And we do see Tier 2 going down for NeckTeck. Tier 2 can provide him half-track, scout cars, Panzer Grenadiers, and AT guns. So AT guns should be very useful if he Sparkzzz decides to go with some tanks, either T-70s or T-34s. Keep in mind though that T-70s are very fast and can very easily get around a AT gun if not placed correctly, and can very quickly recruit. They are incredibly efficient at killing infantry, and even though it was very negligible, I guess you could say, it was very minimal, they did actually get a buff in this last patch to their scatter. The scatter was reduced a little bit, about a tenth, I believe, 0.1, but hey, that means they're just that more effective. Conscript squad getting into the middle of all the infantry, getting suppressed, well, pinned at them, suppressed right now, pinned right there. They need to get out of there. They can't really do anything. They are not being supported by anything. And down to one guy. Down 2 guys. And do all of them make it out? And yeah, 4 of those guys make it out. We do see that there's medics in the base, so they should get healed back up and reinforced. No problem there. Sniper still taking shots at that MG in the house. Gets one guy down again. The MG got reinforced, it looks like. Conscript's getting pinned, but that sniper's gonna still keep shooting at that MG. But like I mentioned earlier, you do have reduced chance to hit, so it is not as effective. It is probably better to get yourself something like a mortar or even flamer to try to get him out of there, because it's very unreliable to get them out of buildings. So for NeckTeck, we do see a half-track being produced. That is going to be very helpful to all the infantry that he has on the field. He doesn't have a lot, but, well, it's going to help the one that is out there. And the weapons teams that are currently getting sniped at, it should help them get reinforced. We do see that NeckTeck is kind of making a stronghold here for himself. He has a machine gun here and a machine gun here, so he is covering this entire side of the map back, obviously. He can get flanked over here, so it's something to keep in mind. He needs to keep that envisioned and make sure that it doesn't happen. But otherwise, from the north of that position, he's not going to be taken out. Grenadier being engaged by two conscript squads, getting Molotov. Guys are dying, down to 2 men. He needs to get himself out of there, otherwise he's going to lose that. He does have the half-track there, so he could reinforce potentially, but it is a very risky thing to do. Down to 1 guy. Get him out of there. He does run. And it's the same guy. Look, he has that MG. I know, guys. I know the MG switches hand depending on how many guys you have alive. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw what happened there, but the half-track put down one of the special mines here. T-70 came up, shot him, detonated the mine. One shot at that half-track. That is so sad for the half-track. That is so unfortunate too. Oh well. We do see the T-70 taking shots at the MG42 in the building. It got Molotoved also, down to 2 men. Needs to get that MG out of there or he is going to lose it. Yeah. Without 1 man, this conscript does get the retreat. Mortar gets a retreat. MG gets the retreat, but that T-70 is right there. He's going to chase him. He's probably going to kill him. He misses. He's getting away. He's still chasing. And there he goes. Okay, so MG42 down. It is very close to the enemy base, so I would probably recommend taking shots at it with the T-70 to deny it. It's very risky to try to get it in front of the enemy base, but, well, we'll see what he does. He is currently taking shots at the other MG42 with the T-70, and we'll promptly get him out of there if he doesn't go. Conscript squad going to the capture point. I'm not sure. It looks like they're going for that MG42. Oh, that is very risky. That is very risky. Okay. Okay, well, they didn't even pick up the MG42, and they got slaughtered. Panzer Grenadiers came up on top of them. These guys are very effective anti-infantry. They have those Sturmgewehrs by default, so you have to be very careful with conscripts. They are not built to take those guys on. Not unless, well, actually not anymore. I mean, before with the, I guess you could say overpowered hit the dirt and PPSHs, they could actually go toe-to-toe with Panzer Grenadiers. But even though, hold on. Sorry guys, I was choking on my own saliva. Anyways, I was saying that even though you still have hit the dirt and PPSHs, it you know, they essentially nerfed hit the dirt, so you can only provide slight cover, so they're not as effective. I mean, it is a strong early on ability still, but it's not going to be, you know, overpowered win button. T-34 hit the field for Sparkzzz, taking shot at that MG42, manages to get out with 2 guys, and T-34 is getting shot at by the mortar. There is unfortunately no AT or anti-tank on the field for NeckTeck. T-34 does decrew that MG42 once again, takes some shot at the mortar, and decrews the mortar too. The guy decides to just simply run for it, and he's a coward. Okay, so Grenadiers go up. They're going to Panzerfaust that T-34, making him, you know, have to get out of there because he's going to be vulnerable. And a Stug hits the field. Very good option. It's a strong anti-tank solution. If you don't want your anti-tank guns, you can always go for Stugs. Obviously, they do cost fuel, so it is going to hinder you if you wanted to get other tanks. But It is a mobile AT, which can easily chase. Although he got 18-aided, so his engine is damaged now, so he can't very easily chase that T-34. And it doesn't even look like he's trying to chase it. That T-34 is probably going to make it. Goes ahead and circles around, gets behind the house, no longer on fire. So the Stug starts shooting at the conscripts, and, well, it's essentially wasted. Half-track almost gotten taken out. We do see Panzer Shreks on the field for the Panzer Grenadiers, and that combined with the Stug should be good enough anti-vehicle, anti-tank abilities. He does need to repair that Stug and get the engine repaired. It is down to half health also, so it is, well, half as effective now. We do see engineers on the top. There he goes. He does notice that the engineers are not repairing, and they're going to go ahead and do that right now. And we see the Panzer Grenadiers capping positions, being engaged long range by conscripts. Nothing surprising there. We do see a third sniper team being produced by Sparkzzz, and another engineer. He probably wants to be able to repair the tanks a little bit faster. Panzer Grenadiers managed to get themselves out of there. T-70 went ahead and took a shot to the face, but it did get some of the Panzer Grenadiers down. So the conscripts are going to move up for Sparkzzz and take more position of the map. And yeah, we can see pretty much the entire map is in control of Sparkzzz. The stronghold that was set up here from NeckTeck is pretty much destroyed. So he is pretty much in the back foot. He has a small corner here of the map. Only 1 point here, here, here. We do see that Grenadiers are moving up to the right side to cap. That is a good thing to do. You should always try to cap the other side of the map, even if it is only with one unit, like say a Pio squad or engineers. Because if you see that your infantry or your enemy has a lot of focus over here, he probably doesn't have anything on the other side. And as you can see right now, all this area is open. Stug moves in to engage snipers and conscripts, gets 18-aided in the face, and there's two T-34s on the field, and it looks like they're going to chase that Stug. He needs to retreat that Stug, turn around a little bit faster, and get it retreat, you know, at least over here maybe, you know, in the safety of your base, because you don't have any support here. If you had any infantry, including the Panzer Grenadiers, maybe leave it out there, but yeah, there you go. He's backing it up. Back it up. Back it up even more, dude. Oh, he's turning around. No. Oh, no. Worst time for it to turn around. Okay, guys. Remember, you have the reverse ability. While I only remember to use it while I'm in a fight, which I guess it's good because at least I'm remembering to use it. If you have a damaged engine, you know, it might be a good idea to do that. So yeah, this Stug is not going to make it. Yeah, it's dead. T-34. This one does get down to half health because the Panzer Shreks do take a lot of shots at them. If he could Panzerfaust it with these guys, he could slow down the engine and finish it off with the Panzer Shreks, but it doesn't look like he got into range to be able to do that, and has lost that opportunity. M3 moving in to engage, but it probably shouldn't because those are Panzer Shreks. Ooh, one shot goes in, takes it down to about 20% health, and he is trying to run, moving around. He's stuck. He's stuck. Get out of there. He does manage to get out of there. T-70 moves in to intercept those Panzer Grenadiers. And the sniper takes a shot at that Panzer Grenadier and kills him. But now we see that these Grenadiers pick up the Panzer Shrek. So these Grenadiers are going to have decent anti-tank capabilities. They have the ability to Panzerfaust, get that engine damaged, and chase it down with a Panzer Shrek shooting. So yeah. Obviously, you don't want to chase down a T-70, but, you know, T-34 could be an option. So, on the left-hand side, we see Grenadiers going for the scout car. That scout car is very damaged, and it's probably going to go down. I don't think it's going to make it, even with the sniper in there. Nope. And he loses the snipers. Oh, there's... Oh, the humanity. Look. Okay, well... unfortunately for Sparkzzz, he loses the half-track and the sniper squad that was garrisoned inside of it. That is always a possibility you have to keep in mind. Whenever a vehicle like the half-track, the scout car, dies, the units inside have a 50% chance per individual unit to die. Over here, we do see the snipers harassing another Panzer Grenadier. Down to one man. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. We saw a nice use of sprint from this Vet 1 sniper. He got one of his... the other person killed, down to one guy. He sprinted back, took another shot, and actually managed to get that kill. If he had just stayed there trying to get that other shot, he would have probably lost at least one of those sniper squads. So, good on you, Sparkzzz. Nice move. So we see, once again, another MG42 getting garrisoned in this house. That is probably not the best option at this point in the game now, because these houses, these shacks, are made out of wood, and they are gonna go down very fast. So now we see 3 vehicles, 3 tanks engaging this house. They're probably not gonna kill the guys inside, but they... Ooh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. These houses collapse very fast. So it's something you have to keep in mind. Early game, it's fine to use houses because there's really not much that can take them down early on, and they're very strong, you know, for your units. But later on, when you have, you know, armor on the field, especially armor that is going unchecked because you don't have anything on the field, it is very difficult. We now see a Panzer IV hitting the field for NeckTeck. That is going to be a small deterrent to those T-34s and T-70. He is getting an AT gun pack, so that's actually going to be a decent good. I mean, he is focusing very heavily in one sector of the map, which if he keeps on doing, he can actually defend very well with a Panzer IV and an AT gun. But we do see the Panzer IV on the right-hand side, harassing the sniper, getting him out of there. We see chalk troops for Sparkzzz. These are going to be very good against the infantry that is left, because there is only... Oh, wow, I missed that. There's only one Grenadier squad left. It looks like the Vet 2 Grenadier squad that had the Panzerschreck died. That is unfortunate. If he still had that on the field, he would actually have a decent anti-tank capability. So Panzer IV getting engaged by conscripts, getting 18-aided on the face. Second conscript squad going up, probably trying to get another 18-8 in there, but it is unnecessary. You don't want 18-8s for damage against tanks. I mean, light vehicles like scout cars and half-tracks, sure, why not? They are gonna take a lot of damage, but tanks don't really take that much damage, so you should really need one, unless of course you find it at, you know, a very low sliver of health. Anyways, big engagement here. T-34s will win to take some shots at the Panzer IV, but they decide to back up because they do see the pack gun is there, and they don't want to get shot. They took one shot to the face at one of them, and they did about 15-20% damage on it. So yeah, something you have to be wary of. The pack guns, AT guns, they will tear through armor rather quickly. They are very effective. That's why they are anti-tank guns. So NeckTeck pretty much on the back foot here. He only has 1, 2, well, I guess you can count this one, 3 sectors. Well, this is a sector, so 3 sectors in his control. The rest of the map is in control of Sparkzzz, so he has pretty much free reign to do whatever he wants. He has 63 munition income as opposed to 21 for NeckTeck, 39 as opposed to 16, and, well, I mean, obviously his manpower is lower because he does have a lot more. He has almost 50 population cap more than NeckTeck. Anyways, we see an engagement here. The T-70 trying to circle strafe the AT gun and get it decrewed, but the Panzer IV looks like it's gonna... Yeah, there it goes. Takes a shot at that T-70. T-70 out of control and destroyed. Panzer IV still damaged though, and we see a bombing strike called in. Panzer trying to get out of there, and he manages to dodge it. Good job. Even with the damage on, you can still get out of there. Ooh, however, he is going in with the T-34s. No, he's not. Ooh, that actually would have been perfect coincidence, I guess, because he probably didn't see it. But if he had moved those T-34s in at that moment, that Panzer IV was just exposing its ass to them, and it would have gotten torn apart. Over here on the right-hand side, while that engagement is going on, we see nothing else than an ISU. Oh my god. It's an ISU for Sparkzzz. Probably gonna be shelling the base. Yeah, there it goes. It's just shelling the base. Not the best use for it right now, but not much NeckTeck can do about it. This T-34 over here apparently wants to show his ass just in case anybody wants to shoot it, but I guess that's fine. Both snipers moving in, probably just to try to get vision. ISU getting some shots in there, doing damage to the base sectors, but not much damage to any of the units. If you could get a shot over here a little bit to the, a little bit up, that would be great. It is doing a lot of damage to the base sectors though, so it's going to be able to kill them essentially. Right hand side, do we see a flank for it? No. Okay, well an MG42 decides to... Ooh. That actually missed. Oh well. That is one lucky ISU. MG42 was being used to cap this position, and yeah, there was an IS-2 right next to it, so that probably wasn't the best idea. I thought it was a flank by some maybe Panzer Shrek squad trying to do some damage on it. Oh well. Anyways, we do see two squads of conscripts, too close to the enemy base. There's one man here, and he's running, and he gets killed. Yeah, he suicided that squad pretty much. This point here is covered. Ooh, nice bombing strike. Takes out that AT gun. So Panzer IV is now the only AT on the field. And the T-34s decide to go for a run. ISU is also moving forward. Gonna go straight through that hedgerow, crush that tank. Oh my god, it's unstoppable. T-34 is taking shots at the Panzer IV, getting shot in return, not doing a lot of damage. But the ISU, it looks like it's going for it. It is saying hello and takes a shot. Oh my god. Takes it down to about 20% health. One more shot should do it. And does it? Does it? And it does. Okay, so Panzer IV down. We do see another AT gun on the field. So, well, at least he has some type of anti-tank. But wow, he has nothing. He has a Grenadier squad, mortar, AT gun. Grenadier squad is, you know, Vet 2, so I mean, I guess that's nice. It would have been nicer if it was the one with the Panzer Shrek, considering all this ridiculous amount of armor that Sparkzzz has, but well, I guess that's not really necessary. And since there's no infantry in the field, the sniper decides to just simply go in and start capping by themselves. There is, however, a... No, wait, it's not a mortar. It's an engineer. Oh, and it's dead. Okay. Shock troops on the field for Sparkzzz. These guys are going to be very effective. We do see a flare going down here, and another ISU, precision bombing. And boom, it takes out the AT gun. So, again, nothing left on the field. We do see a Stug being produced and Panzer Grenadiers. But he doesn't have anything right now. He is completely and utterly boned right now. ISU just freely shooting at the base sector. We do see the Stug hitting the field and the Panzer Grenadiers hitting the field right now. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I would have already thrown in the towel a long time ago if I was NeckTeck, because there was really no winning this. But anyways, well, Panzer Grenadiers on the field. The Stug decides to go and try to kill the ISU. Well, it does do some damage to it. It hit it on the side, but it doesn't have a turret, so it can't actually shoot it while chasing it. And we do see a ram for one of the T-34s. Destroys that gun, destroys that engine. Heavy engine damage. That Stug ain't going anywhere. And one shot from the ISU. And he's dead. So that should pretty much be it. I don't really see anything else that can be done. He doesn't have any infantry, doesn't have anything. He's triple capped. And there he goes. Play back over. Okay. So yeah, good game for Sparkzzz. That ISU is actually kind of nice to see in 1v1s. You don't usually see those. You would normally see maybe the T-34 call in. But yeah, it's nice to see. It's a very, very strong tank and very deadly if used properly. So yeah, the snipers were also very effective, although they didn't get a lot of veterancy, but we do see 10 kills on one, 15 on the other, so that's a lot of manpower drain for NeckTeck. And yeah, thing is that NeckTeck took, I guess you could say, too long to get that anti-tank capabilities on the field, and the ones that he did, he squandered them. He wasn't able to keep them. I'm not saying he did it on purpose, but he wasn't able to keep them on the field, so it was very hard for him to recover once, you know, all these tanks hit the field. You want to focus on getting anti-tank, but you still have all that anti-infantry, especially those snipers, to deal with. So yeah, it was very difficult for him to win. It was an interesting idea to do this stronghold, but you do need to keep on capping. You have this position, at least try to send one squad, you know, move it on to the other side, try to get those points, keep harassing, making sure that your enemy has to move around and keep on capping, because otherwise he can just simply focus also in your front and start, you know, bombing you to hell. It's, you know, it's a fucking siege. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the replay. If you have any positive or negative remarks, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you have any replays you want to send me, go ahead and send those too. I'm going to leave the email in the description below. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the cast, and I will see you next time.